Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about Statement of Purpose or SOP. An SOP is a collection of personal statements or essays that an applicant has to write, and this has to be provided during your admission process. It should reflect your true self and not just an academic document. Your academic document is your CV, and you have to make sure that you do not copy your CV into an SOP. In today's video, I'll be giving the layout of an SOP, like what paragraph should contain what and where that paragraph should be placed. But before starting that, I would like to give a few points regarding the SOP. You have to make sure that you do not copy your CV into an SOP. It is very important because the admission committee has already seen your CV, and if you've written the same information in your SOP, they will not be happy with it. The second point would be to make as many drafts as possible for your SOP, because writing an SOP is a very extensive process and you won't be able to write it in a single flow. So you have to make sure that you make drafts. For me, it took me around 1 month to come up with an SOP that I was happy with. But even after that, while applying to the colleges, I was updating my CVs based on the college. So don't beat yourself if you are not happy with your first draft. You just have to improvise. And I would also advise you to get Grammarly subscription. It was very helpful for me while I was writing my SOP. It will be helpful for you as well. So what do I mean when I say do not copy your CV into an SOP? For example, you've done an internship during so and so period in a company. So you can mention that in your CV. But as part of your SOP, you have to mention how you got that internship, what all did you learn during that internship period, which team were you a part of, and in the end, you can give remarks that your superiors gave you. Some people do vocational training instead of internship, and those people can mention the projects that they gave at the end of their vocational training and the remarks that their superiors gave. Supposedly, you're a working professional. You can mention what company you were a part of, what team you were a part of, what technology you learned, and in case you've delivered a very big project, then you can mention that. You can mention about your client satisfaction and etc. So let's start talking about the layout of a good SOP. Your first paragraph should be an introduction to yourself. It should mention why you're passionate about the particular course. So, what you can do is you can start by mentioning a factual detail about the course, and you can go about saying how you want to learn that and how you're going to apply it in your real life scenario. Okay. Your first paragraph should mention the motivation you have towards the course and how you're going to deliver it in the society. Then the next paragraph should be about your educational background. Here you have to mention why you chose a particular stream for your senior school studies. Then you have to mention why you chose the particular subject for your bachelor's degree. Here you have to mention your favorite subjects and how you performed in it. If you've done any projects related to that subject. In most of the colleges, you have to do a final year project. You can mention that here, and you can mention here all the relevant subjects to the degree you are going to pursue for your masters. You can mention that your how you did in your bachelor's degree on all those subjects. You can mention all those details in your in this paragraph. In the subsequent step, you can mention about the co-curricular activities that you were involved in during your bachelor's degree. For example, if you were a part of any club, like in my college, people were part of robotics club, and but you have to make sure that it is relevant to the course you're applying. So you can mention the projects that you've done under that club, or even individually, if you've done anything relevant to the course, you can mention that. You can mention if you are part of any management team in your college's fest arrangement and all. You can mention if in this paragraph you can mention your internships and your vocational trainings. You do not have to go very in depth about that because we have to maintain the word limit. And keeping the word limit in mind, you have to be very to the point while writing the SOP. While ending that paragraph, you have to write something like why all these kind of activities motivated you towards pursuing the particular degree. If you have any relevant work experience, you can mention that in your next paragraph. Like I mentioned earlier, also, you have to mention what all works you've done and which team you were a part of, what technology you've learned during your time, and what projects you've delivered, your client satisfaction, etc. You can mention in the next paragraph. The most important paragraph, according to me, is the next one. In this paragraph, you have to mention why you want to pursue a certain course from a certain college in Germany. You have to mention why Germany is a good destination for your master's degree, and why the particular college that you chose for your degree is good. And you have to mention about their professors and the projects that they have done, and if you want to be a part of it. You have to mention the subjects in your course and why that fascinated you. And you also have to mention why the previous coursework have made you adept in pursuing this particular degree in the college. You have to mention all that in this particular paragraph, and this paragraph will actually show the admission committee that you've done your research work in knowing in their university. Now comes the last paragraph. In the last paragraph, you do not have to mention any details. You just have to summarize all the points you have mentioned earlier, and that too in a very direct way. You have to mention why you are capable of undertaking that particular course in the particular college, and how you will be able to deliver it in your future. So that will be it when it comes to layout of an SOP. You have to keep some points in mind that you do not cross the word limit. You have to make sure that it comes in it shouldn't be more than 2 pages, because the more the admission committee won't be able to read it all and they'll be pretty bored by it. So make it direct and to the point. Make sure not to mention any made up childhood stories, because there are plenty of SOPs like that available in the internet, and we have all gone through it. Like I said, Grammarly is a must. It'll be very helpful for you. It'll be helpful to check your grammar and any other good, attractive words if you want to mention. That'll be it in this video. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and do mention in the comments if you want me to explain any more videos. Thank you.